All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. I want to give double honors to my apostles and elders, great millstone, who teach very well, where I learned this truth from, and salutation out there to the hopeful elect who continue to push this word in all truth, faith, and sincerity. And also, shalom to all the men, women, and children who sincerely believe upon the words of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And then today, just basically getting on how to identify the nation of Israel. One of the best ways to identify Yasharallah is not through skin color, but through the hell that we catch. Because the nation of Israel go through a godly type of hell. Full of lack of better words, like it says in Micah, the 2nd chapter, around the 10th verse, this is not your rest. Because while the Lord, he didn't send us over here in this Western society to be celebrated. No, he sent us over here in this Western society to actually serve out a judgment, man. You know, and the reason why we're getting judged is because we sinned against him. Like it says in the book of Hebrews, the 12th chapter, the Lord deals with us as sons. He chastised us as sons, man. If we don't get chastised, then we're considered a bastard, man. So that's why we glory in tribulation and we glory in hell, because that's one sign to show who we are, man. This is the book of Daniel 9, and I'm going to start at verse 11. Yeah, all Israel have transgressed thy law, even by departing, that they might not obey thy voice. Therefore, the curse is poured upon us in the other that is written in the law of Moses, the servant of the Most High, because we have sinned against him. And it was written in the law of Moses in Deuteronomy, the 28th chapter, around the 15th verse. If you don't obey and do all these commandments, then all these curses shall be poured upon you. And we can see the curses today, whether it be an evil eye against his brother, or whether it be cursed should I be in the city, or cursed should I be in the field. You shall build up an house and shall not dwell therein. You shall plant the vineyard and shall not drink of it. Because Jake only basically worked to live in this society. And even if you worked 200 hours a week, that still would not suffice the hell that you're catching, man. That still would not make your head be above water, for the lack of better words. Because you wasn't sent here to be celebrated. You were sent here to serve out a captivity. Let's continue on. And he hath confirmed his word. So the Lord, he made a promise, and he actually executed his promises, man. He said, if you don't do right, I'm going to put these plagues upon you, and we can see the plagues affecting us even to this very day. Let's continue on, though. And he hath confirmed his words which he spake against us, and against our judges that judge us, by bringing upon us a great evil, for under the whole heaven have not been done as have been done upon Jerusalem. Showing you again that the hell that we're going through, it shows you and it identifies us that we are the children of Yasharallah, man. And it says it always have been like that through the judges. Let's go ahead and get this in the book of Judges 2. And I'm going to start at verse. Let's get to the point. This is the book of Judges 2. And I'm going to start at verse 11. It says, and the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord and served Baal. So basically, Israel went out by serving other gods. And that's why the trials and tribulations came upon us. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and get something to back it up, and we're going to jump back. Let's go to the Baruch, the 4th chapter. This Baruch 4, jumping down to verse. Yeah, this is the book of Baruch 4 and verse 6. It says, ye were sold to the nations, not for your destruction, but because you moved the most out of wrath, you were delivered unto your enemies. Showing you that the curses that was put on us wasn't curses that was permanently on us, man. It was on us because we transgressed against our power. Continuing on. For ye provoked him that made you by sacrifices unto devils and not unto the Most High. Ye have forgotten the everlasting power that brought you up. Ye have grieved Jerusalem that nourished you. And that's what Israel did, man. That's what all of us did. Whether it be us worshiping Cesare Borgia, or whether it be you celebrating Christmas, man. Either or, all Israel have sinned and fallen short of the glory of the Most High. So the things that we go to is we go through is well deserved. That's why it says in Micah the 7th chapter, I will bear the indignation of the Lord because I have sinned against him. So let's go ahead and go back into that Judges, the 2nd chapter, man. Showing you us serving these other gods, celebrating these different holidays. That's the reason why we in this position in the first place. Going back to Judges 2:11. And the children of Israel did evil in the sight of the Lord and served Baalim, and they forsook the Lord power of their fathers, which have brought them up out of the land of Egypt, and followed other gods of the people that were round about them, going into the ways of the heathen, going into a multitude, into a way of wickedness. Jake be going with the crowd, man. And they actually make that shit popular, man. You know? Continuing on. It says, and bowed themselves unto them and provoked the Lord to anger. Because that's one thing that will make a man crazy, man. Make a man mad and pissed off if his wife worship or his wife go into another man. Like R. Kelly said, she be calling you killing when your name is Tommy, man. You be calling upon Jesus Christ when his name is Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai. It says, and they forsook the Lord and served Baal and Azareth, and the anger of the Lord was hot against Israel, and he delivered them into the hands of the spoilers that spoiled them. So just because the Lord, he was pissed off at our people being spiritual whores or committing spiritual fornication, he said, yeah, you're going to go into captivity now, man. You're going to go through hell. And he sold them into their hand of their enemies round about, so that they could not any longer stand before their enemies. So this is how Yahweh Shai broke us down as a people. He gave us over into our enemies. And this is different when you're working for a guy that don't like you, or a guy you just cordial with. A guy that don't like you, he's going to make sure that labor be 10 times harder. And that's the reason why the Lord have put us into the captivity of the so-called white man today, man. You know, let's get another precept. This is the book of Isaiah 50, and I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, thus saith the Lord, where is the bill of your mother's divorcement? And the reason why we was divorced from the Lord, because we committed spiritual fornication, worshiping other gods, going into the way of Baal, going into the ways of Jesus, going into the ways of Buddha, man. Guys out here so crazy, they claim to be an Asiatic black man, not knowing that you from the tribe of Judah, man. You know, but showing you how far our people fell. And it also compares Israel to a comely and delicate woman. It says, thus saith the Lord, where is the bill of your mother's divorcement, whom I have put away? Or which of my creditors is it to whom I have sold you? Behold, for your iniquities have you sold yourselves, and for your transgression is your mother put away. Right there, the reason why we're separated from our power, and we went through all this hell, and we went through trials and tribulations, because we sinned against our power, man. One of the biggest things that Jake want to know is why we go through these things. The reason why we go through these things because we piss the Lord off, man. It's well deserved, but it's not like this captivity in this hell we're going to go through. It's not like it's eternal. It's only but for a moment. Because now we're in the process of being rejoined unto our power. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and end it off right here in Hosea 6. This is the book of Hosea 6 and verse 1. Come and let us return unto the Lord, for he hath torn and he will heal us. He hath smitten and he will bind us up. So the Lord casted us away from the people. We lost the name. We lost our heritage. We lost who we are. But now we're in the process when the Lord is healing us back up, man. You know? Being reconciled back into our true power, man. And a lot of people, they want to stay in the world, but the Lord have left a remnant that's going to be reconciled. So yeah, I pray this video was edifying. I want to say, call Halayim La Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakakodash, Shalom, and traveling mercies.